first initial idea, the feasibility study, started 8 years ago. We then had to go through the process of buying more land, of putting together the plans, working with the architect on the design, and then finding a contractor, going out to tender, getting all the building plans agreed and implementing it, and that took 8 years. So would that be the same window as that one over there?
Yes, and the main suite was at that type of window for this suite.
We've got some facilities that we never used to have. We have the theatre, we have the cafe, we have modern seminar rooms, and the reassuring thing for those of us involved with the project is that they've started to use these facilities almost immediately.
It's quite extraordinary for this college to have been able, I think, to raise £17 million. And that's come from over 1,000 donors right across the world. And without them, obviously, this had no chance of proceeding. It's a sign of the cohesiveness of the Pembroke community, if you like, in its various forms. And it's showing it pulling together and delivering on a major new physical transformation of the college.
Every other college is going to be jealous, green with envy at the idea that right next to their current complex they could have added another quad. I wanted to give something back. You know, Pembroke's shaped my life since. You know, it was very influential at that age, and you know it deserves to thrive, and the opportunity to give something back had to be taken.
I think this fits in very well, not only in the architectural design, but also in the spirit of the place. Being quite open like this, it's welcoming, it's warm. I think that does fit, for me, in with the mood of the college, basically. Pembroke had given me an enormous amount, and you know, one can only say that one would like to feel that one is giving something back again.
I really like it, actually. I think it's been really nicely designed. It works well for studying and for just living in as well. I live in the new build, and I've enjoyed living it. It's really special.
Well, I think it's fantastic. I mean, it's even better than everybody thought it would be, and it's so wonderful that it opens up the college and gives people more opportunities to stay here. But no, it's absolutely marvellous, and it's a lovely piece of architecture as well. So.
I think especially the bridge going over to Main College is it's just really nice, because we can walk straight over from new build over to Main College, go and have dinner straight away, and it's just a really nice thing to have.
Previously, the largest space that we had in college was the Mary Hyde Eccles room, which can take about 25 to 30 people, or it had to be done in hall. And it allows the college to be seen and to be taken seriously as an academic institution.
If you walk along Brewer Street and look up at the bridge, it almost seems to float above the road, linking the old and the new. Stunning.
It enhances the academic experience because the seminar rooms are really good. It means our students can have rooms in all 3 of their undergraduate years, which means they're not living out with those distractions. One of the things that we hope would happen would be much greater mixing of the different communities. So we have obviously a JCR, an MCR and an SCR, but things like the cafe give us an opportunity for all of those different groups to actually meet each other in a social space. So I think that's been one of the major hopes that we had that has actually turned out extremely well, even though it's very, very early days.
To see here in Pembroke an investment of the magnificence, but also the imagination of the new quadrangle, the new development here. It sets the standard, it sets the bar for new facilities in colleges in Oxford.
I'm really excited to be living here next year. I think it's a really good addition to the college.
But I think for future students this could be like a really influencing factor, because they'll sort of see that this is a new modern kind of building that they want to be in their second year, and I think they'll really like it.
I would have to say my favourite bit is the kitchens, because they're such a nice communal area, and last year as well there was a lot of kind of friend making in the kitchens.
To have the second years live on campus was great for social life because it allowed the visiting students who are older than freshers to get to know second years who are closer in our age. The cafe has been great so far. We went to it a lot last term and look forward to going to it again this term. And the auditorium will be incredible. I can't wait to go to Guys and Dolls in it. And I also think that for freshers and for current second year students that living in the new build will be really great.
Obviously, I'm delighted that we've reached the conclusion. It's been a great journey. I'm a little sad really because it's been such a big part of my life for the past 6 years. I've made some great friends. I've really enjoyed meeting the Pembroke family, and it's great that so many people participated and helped us on our journey.
Without exception, there's just been such huge enthusiasm for the result. And so, all in all, it's very, very exciting, and it does just show I think the strength of the Pembroke community, that when a really good cause is put in front of them related to the college, they step up, and they really have stepped up here. And the college is extremely grateful to them for doing so.